What's up, guys? This is MMA Fight Prediction. We have breaking news. John Jones is getting pulled out of UFC 200 main event against Daniel Cormier. The thing is, he got out because of doping violation. So I'm gonna let Dana White speak right now. Just listen to the clip.
Because I kept going. Everything is going so smooth. Everything is going so smooth, and nobody had been hurt. You know, everybody was healthy. So yeah, this was a pretty brutal phone call.
It's fucked up, man. Just when you thought both of them were going to fight for real.
Yeah, apparently he was tested in June. In June, at some point in June, he was tested. So yeah, like I said earlier, when something tests positive, when it comes up, they just run it through a bunch of different tests to make sure. They never give a result unless they've really tested it.
And in your experience so far with that, how long has it taken till it finally comes back? I mean, when might we get an answer?
Well, now, you know, I think John, again, don't quote me on this, I'm not the guy for this, but he has the ability to test the B sample. And he can have a representative there. He can be there himself, however he wants to handle that.
And you said, I think you told Kevin, you don't know if the B sample has been tested yet.
It has not. Right, because John was just notified. So it wouldn't be tested without his knowledge and his, his ability to be there or have a representative be there when they test it.
You haven't talked to John yet. What would you say to him?
I haven't talked to him.
What would you say to him if you could talk to him?
I don't know. We'll see what he says to me.
How hard is it to have trust in him, particularly just because it's such a big stage, such a big fight going forward?
It's funny, man. I did the Jim Rome show
UFC
today,
200.
and Jim Rome asked me about, John Jones and where he's at, considering all the things that happened to him. And I said, I got to tell you something. This is weird to say, but this might be the best thing that ever happened to John Jones because he seems like a completely different person. And, the way he carries himself, the things that he's done. And then, boom, this happens,
So yeah, guys, John Jones is out because of a potential doping violation. The new main event becomes Mark Hunt versus Brock Lesnar. I think seriously, we're all my friend, he texted me like John Jones is a cheater. And I was like, all right, I don't know what he's saying. Then I was just looking at potential because I was going to do some videos, some picking videos, prediction videos, and like I look at the next event and it says Mark Hunt versus Brock Lesnar, and I'm like, where's DC versus Jones 2? So I look at it and there's not that fight on the card. So I was like, yo, what's happening? So I quickly Googled it and it came out that, oh, John Jones has a potential doping violation, so he's out of the main event against DC. Shit, seriously, it sucks because we've been all waiting for this match since John Jones was going to face Saint-Pierre. He was supposed to face DC. DC got injured, and then it was announced that they were going to fight at UFC 200. But now, because of what just happened, it's gonna be off again. I feel bad for DC also because he was training for a full camp for that guy, and like when shit like this happens, it sucks for both fighters. Let's see what this guy. I think it's Jeff Nowitzki. So let's see what he has to say.
The UFC organization was notified tonight that the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency has informed John Jones of a potential anti-doping policy violation stemming from an out-of-competition sample collection on June 16th, 2016. USADA, the independent administrator of UFC anti-doping policy, will handle results management and appropriate adjudication of this case.
Someone lost a lot of money.
It is important to note that under the UFC anti-doping policy, there's a full, fair, legal review process that is afforded to all athletes before any sanctions are imposed. However, because Jones was scheduled to compete against Daniel Cormier this coming Saturday, July 9th in Las Vegas, there is insufficient time for a full review before the scheduled bout, and therefore the fight has been removed from the fight card. As a result, the 3-round heavyweight bout between Brock Lesnar and Mark Hunt will become UFC 200 main event. Consistent with all previous potential anti-doping violations, additional information or UFC statements will be provided at the appropriate time as the process moves forward. Thank you, guys.
So guys, like he just said, it's a potential doping violation. So yeah, let's not jump right away to conclusion. He might have taken something, but it's not 100% sure, because like they said, it's a potential. But I think what sucks is because it's so close to the fight, like he said, they have to like stop it. Like they had to like take him out of the fight, because what if he was actually on something? That would have been like dangerous for Daniel, because it's a fight, it's the fighting game, right? So if someone takes steroids and then he fights someone else, that's like, for his opponent is really dangerous, because he's he will be more stronger. He's gonna have like, he'll just be not normal. And yeah, basically that's why they had to remove the fight. I think it's a seriously, I know it sucks, but it's the right decision to take. And yeah, guys, let's look at some UFC fighters and their reaction to what just happened. Anthony Johnson flying to Vegas, and my jaw dropped once I got Wi-Fi. Speechless is all I can say. Dan Henderson, DC, I feel for you. I know it feels to have your opponent get pulled 3 days before the fight due to being dishonorable. Hashtag no respect. Big Ben Rothwell, sad day for MMA. Larry Fitzgerald, wow. Okay. John Kavanagh, I wonder if there's any regret taking him off the card over a press conference now. Need to wait for details before if it's true. It's a real slap in the face to his coaches, teammates, and fans. And DC couldn't deal with someone like that. Yep. Guys, this is the reactions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I give you guys some interesting information. If you haven't, please subscribe right away to this channel. I do MMA prediction, breaking news, and a lot of MMA updates. So this is MMA Fight Prediction. We're signing off. See you later.